Hello and welcome to the start of a brand new season with me, Magubage, at GATESHEAD, and I think it's season 21 maybe. Not quite sure. I've lost track completely. But I said at the end of the last video that some people might have to go. There's been change. Let's get into the transfers. Transfer history, release players. So the first big name that went was Pierre-Louis Berger. World-class midfielder. He's gone to Inter Milan. He's only 46 out of 100. His stamina and strength have just dropped completely. But he's gone over to Inter on a free transfer. Everybody else that left was youngsters that were out the door. Players that are sold. Barry White went to Fulham, 11 million. Remember I said that this guy's got knee tendonitis? He's gone, 11 million. Christian, who I bought for 2 million last year, he has joined Arsenal for the season. 33-year-old right back. His acceleration and pace is dropping. His stamina and strength is dropping. For defenders, you need it in this particular tactic. And the off the ball is only 10. So he's gone to Arsenal. And he went to Arsenal for 8.5 million. Bear in mind I bought him for 2. Big one. Carlos Martinez. Gone. He's gone and he's signed for Fulham. And he went for 42.5 million. He went for Martinez. I've got Gutierrez, who's much better now. Martinez has got issues. He's 31. He's beginning to drop. He's not featuring as much and wasn't anywhere near as effective as he had been the last few seasons before the last one. So he's gone. Decided at 31 I'll try and make as much as I can from him. 42.5 million is decent. Another one that's gone, as we know, Gonzalo. FC Utrecht, 30 million I got for him. So he's gone. And he's the one that's got tendonitis in his knees. Toby Da Silva, a youngster who hardly featured for me, went to Brighton, 29.5 million. Quite happy with that. He can go. For the strikers in this tactic, you need acceleration, technique, heading, finishing, strength. Heading and finishing and strength for 10 and 11. So he had to go. So he's gone. Another one that went, Bora Lopez, Barcelona, 60 million. And I've got rid of Lopez after a number of seasons. If you look at his goals to games ratio throughout, he had one good season. He's been with me for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 seasons. In those 8 seasons, he's only scored, only once has he got over 20 goals. The rest of the time, he hit double figures the first season. And then in the 5th season, he got 20 goals. After that, 13 in 30, 18 31. Last year, 13 in 38. That's not... And bearing in mind, he played every single Premier League game. 13 goals, not good enough. He's gone, 60 million. Barcelona. The rest are youngsters that have gone out on loan. So, people that have come in. Raquel's, who was on loan with me last year, I've bought him. We signed him. 35 million. And his centre midfielder, passing, tackling, work rate, strength, determination. I'm ignoring these, the ability and potential. It's the actual attributes that I need. And he's perfect for what I need. So he's been brought in as a main signing. Christian Todorowski has come in, replacing Lopez. Look at this guy. Acceleration 17, technique 15, heading 13, finishing 19, strength 14. He's only 21. He's going to get better. He's in. He was signed for 30.5 million. Now to another big money signing. Vitorino Casaca, that's his name. Portuguese midfielder. He's down as a ball-winning midfielder, but he's going to play as a centre midfielder for me. And he's only 21. Marking 15, or passing 17, tackling 15, work rate 16, strength 18, determination 14, physicals, mentals, outstanding. And he's going to be in my middle of midfield. He was signed 51 million. Then I brought in a couple of signings which are a little bit dodgy, but I needed to try and bolster the homegrown or trained in nation numbers. Isael sold for 30 million to Swansea. I signed him on a free transfer. He's come back after last year. He's do a job as cover as a centre back. Just for old time's sake, Dave Wing, remember him? He featured for me throughout the Championship, through the Premier League, And he's in. Just signed him just to come in and just provide cover. He's going to play the reserves all season, but he can do a job for me. Brian Travis is coming on loan at right back. He's coming on loan as a cover. He's described as a wonder kid. Marking 13, tackling 16, jumping reach 16, acceleration 12, positioning 15. Perfect for what I need. Another striker up front, Andy Dow, signed for just 25 million from Newcastle, 22-year-old. But look at this. Acceleration 14, technique 14, heading 17, finishing 14, strength 17. Look at his physicals. Look at his mentals. The key areas, heading, finishing, first touch. Brilliant. I don't know how we got him for 25 million. English centre forward, he's in. And as cover, with Martinez going, I've bought Carlos Vargas for 7 million from Tottenham for a 1 to 2 year contract. He'll do a job for me. Pace is 13, acceleration 13. But agility and balance is good. Crossing, dribbling good. First touch good. Passing, work rate. Everything's perfect for a 33-year-old as cover. So I've received 212 million this summer and I've spent 149 million. My finances, I've got 156 million in the bank. I've got a transfer budget of 50 million and I've still got £600,000 wages to spend. But I'm in a bit of a dilemma and I have to be honest. So position-wise, if I go to my squad depth now, so goalkeepers are set. Samuelson and O'Riordan are still there. Left back, Cyrus and Barron. I've got Popov, Zured. I've got Isael and I've got another centre-back which I'm trying to find. Right back, Jensen, Travis are there. Midfield, Poku, Keita still there. Midfield, Parry, Roguljic, Rakels and Kasaka now. And on the right-hand side, I've got Gutierrez. I've got this guy who's going to go. He's going to go. And someone's come through the youth ranks. But acceleration, agility, balance, dribbling, crossing. But everything else is lacking. Work rate, everything else. So I'm going to sell him. He's going to go for about 30 million, I think. So he's going to go. So Vargas, as I say, was needed to come in. Up front, I've got Henningsen, Dimitrijevic, Todorovic, and Andy Dow. Dimitrijevic, I'm thinking of selling. And the reason I'm thinking of selling him is this. Look, 7 in 30 games, 13 in 33, 11 in 30. It's not good enough for what I want. He's going to be sold for 40 million. It's a pressing forward that you need in this particular tactic, and it's just not working for him. So he's going to go. So striker-wise, I've got Todorovsky, I've got Dow, I've got Henningsen, I've got Wing if I need him. I'm on the lookout for another striker before the season, the window shuts. So, Premier League, season preview, we are 5th again, 6-1 to win the league. But I'm quite happy with my squad and the players I've got in certain positions. So what you're seeing currently is my first team. Samuelson, Barron, Zureb, Popov, Jensen, Poku, Kasaka, Parry, Gutierrez, Todorsky, Henningsen. My second team, reserve team, is this. O'Riordan, Cyrus, Isael Bangura, Travis, Keita, Rakels, Roguljic, Vargas, Dow and Dimitrijevic. That will change for wing or a new striker when Dimitrijevic goes. So I'm on the cusp of receiving around 80 million more transfer fee. Just need to make sure I've got the right squad to challenge this season. And I think I have. So the first game today is Cardiff. So let's get straight into the game. So my first team's going to play, as you can see. But I've got an injury to Parry. So middle and midfield, Roguljic is going to come in. I just want to double check. Yeah, Roguljic, Rakels is after that. So Roguljic is going to come in. Pick without restriction, unpick position. So that's the team. The first team, as I went through, with only Roguljic as the change. So do I need to make any changes to set pieces? Because as per the instructions for this particular tactic, your fullbacks need to take the corners and the throw-ins from their own side. So Travis needs to come in as the backup to Jensen, who's the right back. And Cyrus and Barron are there. That's fine. Submit the team. So if we can get off to a good Premier League start, there's a lot of big names that have gone with some new signings that are in. Dressing room, team talk, assertive. Come on, lads. Show me what you can do. Passionate, I've got faith in you. As always, Go out and make a difference. So here we go. Encourage the players. Let's get a good start. The team's going to develop throughout the course of the season. The players are going to adapt to the tactic, the new signings. It's mainly only 1 or 2 new signings to the first team. First highlight is Cardiff's. We look like we're going to win the ball. We've done it now. Jensen. Nice and easy to pop off. Roguljic. I resisted numerous offers from Valencia for pop-off. There's the first goal, and Todorski has scored an easy tap-in with a great move from Gutierrez. Getting rid of Martinez was the right thing to do. Gutierrez has been outstanding, and you've just got a vision of what he can do now. Goes past 2 players and just puts it on a plate. Look, Todorski's alive. First goal on his debut. 1-0. Highlight straight from kickoff is Cardiff's. I'd like to see us try and get a clean sheet, he says, as he goes through, but Samuelson makes a good save. Samuelson really come to the fore at the end of last season with some great saves, despite the fact that obviously the Man City Champions League semi-final still haunts me to this day. We get a couple of goals, clean sheet, it'll be a perfect start, and then we can look to build. Roguljic, who was great last season for me. Gutierrez again goes past his man. Challenged as he takes a shot and the keeper saves it easily. Encouraging signs, which is always what you want to see. Zureb Poku. Henningsen. Henningsen scores as well. So both my strikers are off the mark in the first game, which is vitally important. Great move and a great touch, great control. Poku with the ball. I've got my eyes on Poku this season. He's not been great last year. He had a big injury, which forced him out. But he needs to get back into the form that we saw a couple of seasons ago, where he was just a world beater. If I can get Poku and Gutierrez firing, scoring, assisting on both sides, with the 2 I've got up front, we should be there or thereabouts. And there's a third, and it's Henningsen. Poku's got 2 assists in the space of 10 minutes. That's what I want to see. Roguljic with the interception. Plays Poku in. Just stands the ball up. Henningsen totally unmarked. This could be a big season for Henningsen. He needs to take the mantle of Lopez. I say the mantle of Lopez, but as I said, his goal record just wasn't good. The tactic calls for pressing forwards up front. Silly challenge by Jensen, and we've given away a penalty. I wanted a clean sheet. It's probably not going to happen now. Come on, save it, Samuelson. He doesn't. Goes the right way, but it's a great penalty to be fair. Why has it come up goal, Casper Henningsen? It's a glitch. Galindo scored for Cardiff. 3-1. Right, I want passion. Whenever I can see goals, I always ask the team for passion. Jensen takes the corner. Back to Henningsen. Gets it back. Floats the ball in the box. Headed towards goal, but cleared. Jensen again. Crosses it. Back post. And there's Poku. And that's 4-1 after 37 minutes. It's a rout, which is exactly what we want, needed. The good thing to take from this, this opening 38 minutes, Poku's assisted and scored. Gutierrez has assisted. Both my strikers have scored. This is great. This is really good. Cardiff still playing their football. Got good shape about us again. Win the ball. And that was a challenge. Was that outside the box? It's a penalty. 2 penalties we've given. Oh my word. What stupid defending. Save it this time. He doesn't. In off the post. Galindo's got his second penalty of the game and it's 4-2. Ridiculous first half. Absolutely ridiculous. Right in the corner. The only dent in our performance has been giving away 2 penalties. Right, team talk. Assertive. Fence. Assertive. Disappointed with your defensive efforts. Let's go again. Demand more. Give me one more goal and I'll make changes. Give me 5. Gutierrez and Poku are struggling. Gutierrez in particular. We got a corner. Barron swings the ball backwards to Henningsen. Drives. Scores. Gets his hat-trick. Henningsen, a hat-trick on the opening day. 5-2. And with that, I'm going to make changes once we see this replay. He goes past the first challenge. Cuts inside. Through the legs of people. Keeper is unsighted. And that is 5-2. So with that, Dow's going to come on and make his debut. Henningsen off. Can't change. Yes, I can. Keita, the Gutierrez, and Poku can play on the right. We'll go over there. And then what else have we got struggling wise? Kasaka struggling. So Raquel's on for Kasaka in the middle of midfield. Demand more. See if we can get Dow get a goal today on his debut. Highlight. 68 minutes gone. Gateshead 5, Cardiff 2. Ball over the top. Dow, first touch. Plays Todorski in. And his finish. Got 19 finishing, I think. And that was woeful. Absolutely woeful finish. Good link up between the two, though. Barron with a throw now. 15 minutes to go. Raquel's back to Barron. Finds Keita. Keita, Todorski. Dow shoots and Dow scores. An absolute beauty with his left foot. Rocket into the roof of the net. What a goal that was. I didn't expect that. Thought he was going to try and go around the defender. Watch this. Look at that. Keeper's like, what happened there? Has that gone in? It's one of them moments. Brilliant finish. All my strikers have scored. It's not over. 6-2. And there's still 10 minutes to go. They're giving the ball away to Poku. Poku strikes with his right foot over the bar. What an outstanding performance. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Brilliant. Outstanding. Apart from the 2 penalties, what a great start to the Premier League season. Excellent. Look at this. Before, I didn't realise this. When I signed him, he'd gone 16 games without scoring for Newcastle. He plays for me. He comes on and scores a beauty. So what a great start. So let's play the rest of the Premier League games this weekend. So Saturday's games. Blackburn beat Wolves. Leicester lost to Fulham. Man United drew with Stoke and got a 91st minute equaliser. Liverpool beat Newcastle. Sheffield United drew with Watford. And look at that. Tottenham 1, Southampton 3. Let's play Sundays. Sunday's games. Man City 2, Crystal Palace 2. Good result. And Chelsea beat Arsenal. Arsenal's woes continue. Let's move forward to the Monday night, which is Villa and Burnley. So Burnley beat Aston Villa on the Monday night. So we're top of the league based on the goals scored, goal difference, which is great. What a great start. And just a bit of an update. Dimitrijevic rejected Valencia, 40 million. So he's staying. So I've got 4 great strikers. Dow and the new guy. What was his name? Todorski. Yep, Todorovsky even. They're going to be the backups. And Dimitrijevic is going to start with Henningsen. Let's have a look at the ratings. Well, Dimitrijevic will be the backup mainly. We'll have a look. We'll see what happens. But with the amount of injuries I had last year, it's important that I keep the squad together. So we're going to move forward now, play the rest of the month's Premier League games. We're going to come forward to play Sheffield United away on beginning of September, followed by the first Champions League group game in the next video. Pre-season was great, as you can see, unbeaten, which was good. And what a good start, 6-2 with no Dimitrijevic. If you enjoyed the video, smash the like button for me, then subscribe to the channel, but make sure you hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss my videos come out every day, 6 o'clock. Thanks for watching. See you next time.